What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 10 must-have best value cards in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. There will be no LTDs on this list. There will be no cards over 1 million coins. All these cards will be about 500,000 coins or less, so basically champions, and we may even have some budget cards or even free cards on this list. So let's go ahead and talk about card number 1. Starting off with card number 1, we have 88 overall fullback Christian OKOYE. Now, I usually don't include fullbacks on this list, but I feel like OKOYE early on in Madden has to be on this list. He is 6'1", 253 pounds, so he has solid height and weight to him. He's going to be playing basically as a big running back, but this card can play tight end. He can play fullback, and he can play running back with 87 speed, 85 strength, 85 carrying, so he's not going to fumble, 85 run block, and he also has 80 catching, as well as 91 impact block. Now, as for the other stats, he does have 75 spin move, which he will be able to get the glitchy spin move, and also 84 juke. And if we take a look at his route running, 75 for the medium, 82 short, and 71 deep route running. So a lot of things you could definitely do with this card. If we take a look at the abilities, he gets grab and go for 2 AP, but he does get spin cycle, and this is the ability I would recommend running. You'll be able to get the glitchy spin move. He has the best spin in the game, and it gets so overpowered with spin cycle. If you remember last year, it's just like that this year. It is absolutely insane, and since he does have 87 speed, you can run him as your top running back, your top fullback, or your top tight end. I'd highly recommend picking up this Christian OKOYE card. Next card we have on this list is 85 overall cornerback Wiggins. This card just came out with the Team Builders Part 2, and he is 6'2", 173 pounds. He has 88 speed, which is basically top end when it comes to the cornerback position. He is literally a 1 speed slower than Travis Hunter, who has 89 speed, and we've talked about him in previous videos, but he has 89 acceleration, 86 agility, 88 man, 84 zone coverage, and 70 press. I would recommend not pressing, but to be honest with you, man coverage isn't super great in this game to begin with. If you want to stop the ag meta, then having a 6'2" corner out there will help. Now, as for the abilities, he does get flat zone KO for 2 AP, and if you do want to run some man coverage, then there is 3 AP for short route KO, but other than that, I think that's probably the ability setup I would just run. Use the flat zone KO on him. Wiggins is really good. I have him on my team. I highly recommend picking this card up. The next card we have is 87 overall strong safety Pola-Mao. Still one of the best strong safeties in this game. He's got top end speed at 87 speed, 89 excel, 92 tackling, as well as 91 pursuit, 86 man, 89 zone, 78 hit power. There's really nothing that you cannot do with the Pola-Mao card. He also has 82 change of direction. At 6'4", if you want to play him as your user, you can play him there. You can play him as an up top safety at strong safety or free safety. He also has medium route KO for 3 AP, and he also can get tackle supreme for 3 APs. But Pola-Mao, he is a very versatile strong safety. I think he's still arguably the best strong safety in this game. If you have the chance to pick this card up, definitely go ahead and do so. His price is only dropping, and he's still the best safety. The next card we have on this list is 88 overall tight end Arroyo from the Hispanic Heritage promo, and I gotta say, this is probably the best free card you can get in Madden 26 currently. He is 6'5", 254 pounds, so good height, good weight to him, and with the strategy card, he gets +1 speed, which the strategy card lasts until the 14th of October, which is one day before we get the Most Feared promo, and he has 85 speed boosted up, 89 catching, 85 spec catch, 88 short route running, 90 medium, and 70 run block, and also for his deep route running, he does have 87 deep route running. Now, we'll say that is boosted because I do have a strategy card, but it's basically 84, 85. Really good here. Now, you can get this card 100% for free. All you had to do is literally just log in, and you got a welcome pack that gave you a 77 overall Arroyo, and if you can get the 11 or 12 tokens it takes to upgrade Arroyo, I would recommend doing so. This is the best free card in this game, and he also gets spin cycle for 2 AP, and if you know anything about spin cycle, it gives him the glitchy spin move. He is tied for the fastest tight end in the game. If you do not have Arroyo on your team or an 85 speed tight end, then you need to pick this card up. He's literally free. There's no reason not to. The next card we have on this list is 88 overall Will linebacker Milano. He is a pass coverage linebacker. He is 6 foot, 223 pounds. He has 86 speed, 85 excel, 87 tackling, 83 block shed, 90 zone coverage, and 87 man coverage. He is the fastest non-LTD outside linebacker in this game. Now, I will say he does have 66 change of direction. I'd recommend probably not using this card. I think this would honestly be a good card to have. If you come out in like a nickel or like a dime set that basically has 2 of your users, essentially, I would let the CPU go ahead and control the Milano card, because if we take a look at the abilities here, he does get edge threat for 3 AP, which is very odd, but he gets double or nothing for 3 AP, and he also gets flat zone KO for 2 AP. If you want to get a KO and maybe your opponent's just throwing at your user or just throwing anywhere across the middle, then Milano would be able to knock a ball out there or even just stop the running back. You can let him be the CPU user, and you could have your own user at like somebody like Isaiah Pola-Mao or another strong safety I will be talking about on this list. But Matt Milano, best outside linebacker you can buy in this game that's not an LTD. Sticking with the defense, we have 88 overall right edge Boya Mafe, and he is 6'4", 261 pounds, so he's got good height and weight to him as an edge rusher. He has 85 speed, which is the fastest edge rusher in the game. He has 86 excel, 89 tackling, 84 block shed, so he'll be able to stop the run. He also has 89 finesse move and 76 power move, and also 65 change of direction, which will go along with the 89 hit power. So overall, Boya Mafe, when it comes to the stats, really solid there. Now, if we talk about the abilities, he does get edge threat for 3 AP. I will say edge threat I feel like has done nothing for me in this game, but if you can put him in the right scheme, maybe do some stunts here or there, then the edge threat could actually possibly activate. But he does have interior threat for 3 AP and also unpredictable for 2 AP. But Boya Mafe, probably the best pass rusher in this game. Now, I know there is a Von Miller out there, but they're honestly very similar cards. I actually lean towards the Boya Mafe card. Seattle also has a pretty decent theme team, so I'd actually recommend to go ahead and pick up this right edge Boya Mafe. Now, this won't be exactly the flashiest pick in the game, but we do have to put on left guard Larry Allen on this list. He is 6'3", 335 pounds. He's got 89 strength, 84 awareness. Pass blocking stats basically across the board are all in the mid 80s at 86 and 85, and also up to 89 in his run block and also pass block. So really solid there. He has basically everything you're going to want out of a lineman in this game. Now, if we take a look at the abilities, why he is on this list, he gets identifier for 2 AP, which is still a solid ability. It lets you see your opponent's user, and he also has nasty streak if you run the football. But if you also want to stop some of the best pass rushers in the game, such as some of the cards that do get the double or nothing or even edge threat, then using abilities like post up for 2 AP or 2 AP edge protector, depending where you want to move Larry Allen on the field, I would recommend going and doing so. Honestly, I really could have put any offensive lineman that does get post up or edge protector on this list, but I felt like going with Larry Allen. I think he is the best left guard in the game, probably the best lineman in this game, to be honest with you. There's not really a big difference between all of them, but I had to throw on Larry Allen here. If you are struggling to stop some of the stunts or some of the defensive pass rush that people are getting against you, I'd recommend picking up Larry Allen. Fix it really quickly with that post up for 2 AP. The next card on this list is 88 overall wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. I think this is a must-have card. He is 6'1", 212 pounds, so he's got solid height to him, solid weight to him as well. He has 87 speed, which is top end on a wide receiver. He has 86 catching, 90 catch in traffic, 88 short route running, 90 medium, and also 87 deep route running, which you can definitely get the deep route running to probably over 90, or at least you can get the short routing running to 90, but regardless, it is all over the 85 threshold, which is good. He's going to run routes absolutely crispy. If you've seen my gameplay yesterday on him, DeAndre Hopkins is super good in this game. He's always getting open. He has 83 carrying. You don't have to worry about fumbling, and he also has 85 spin and 89 juke, so overall, a really solid there. As for the abilities, he gets human joystick for 2 AP, third down threat, but he also does get the mid and elite for 2 AP, but he does have in his first tier buckets, which I would think are probably the 2 best abilities in the game, especially without having knockouts so far. Deep and elite for 3 AP and deep out for 3 AP, a really solid ability. And if you just need a red zone physical target to throw at, then throw in the red zone threat on DeAndre Hopkins. He will come down with the football. If you're looking for a new wide receiver upgrade, or you need like a new wide receiver too, then DeAndre Hopkins definitely has to have a mention on this list. Really good card. The next card on this list is another strong safety, and I know it says 80 overall, but we'll talk about that in a second. That is Antonio Johnson. You can actually upgrade this card if you do put in the Chow Smith Wade card, which is another card in this game. All you have to do is just buy the card. It's about 100,000 coins, and you'll be able to upgrade him up to 87 speed. He'll have 80 agility. He'll also have 74 catching, as well as 92 tackling, and also 80 change of direction. Now, if we take a look at his coverage stats, he will have 80 zone coverage and also 84 man coverage as well. This is a really good card. He even will have the 89 hit power. I would recommend taking this card and making him a user. Now, the reason I say that is because he is 6'3" and 195 pounds. If you're looking for a strong safety to be your user, then a 6'3" Antonio Johnson will be a really nice card to have on this team. He's also going to have really good change of direction, really good zone, man coverage, hit power, and speed. For a card that's basically only going to be about 110,000 coins, I feel like Antonio Johnson is a must-have card on your team. Go ahead and pick up this Team of the Week card. The last card on this list is going to be a kicker, and that is 87 overall Cam Little. He actually does have a Redux card. Now, I will say it's about 550,000 coins. Kind of expensive here, but he is the best kicker in the game, and he is 6'2", 179 pounds. He has 68 speed, as well as 89 kick power, which is the highest kick power in the game, and also 80 kick accuracy. There's not much more stats I really have to look at here. It is Cam Little. If you need to have a player that can kick a deep football, then Cam Little is a very important card to have. He also has clutch kicker, he has focus kicker, even precision and zen kicker, and you can pick 2 of those abilities and put it on your special teams. There's been so many games that this Cam Little has won for me. I also ended up getting him for only about 80,000 coins when he had the B&D pack in the store, but they've reduxed this card. I felt like I had to mention this. If you need a new kicker, pick up Cam Little. He will win you some football games when it matters. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of the top 10 must-have cards in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. If you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.